Positive outcomers. How are you guys doing? This is Dr. Doreen, and I hope you guys watched the first video on domestic violence. I am not happy with what is going on in the world right now. And that is why I want to bring this awareness. I want us to talk about it. This is why at Positive Outcomes, we do this. We have the difficult conversations. I want us to put it on the table. I want us to have the conversation, to put strategies in place, to put tools in place, to talk about action plans that will help us to get to an outcome. And we are always praying and hoping that it will be a positive outcome. So guys, come on in, let us talk, let us have a conversation. Like I said to you guys before, we will be having a series of discussion on domestic violence and domestic abuse. Thank you for the ones that have watched the previous videos. I actually had someone reach out to me to thank me because based on the first video, they actually got help. And please do the community a favor, share this video. Go back and watch the first video and share it with your friends and family so that we can create awareness. We don't want to die early. We don't want our children to grow up without a mother or a father. So share, all right? So come on in. Today, we will be talking about part 2 of domestic violence / domestic abuse. And what is it? Today, we will talk about someone else. The first video was all about you, all about identifying if you are in a relationship that you're being abused, what you need to do and how you can save yourself and get out for help. Today, we're going to talk about signs that someone you know may be, because we can assume, may be going through an abusive relationship. Signs that someone you know may be going through a situation of domestic violence, right? And like I said in my previous video, domestic violence is not always as obvious as you may think. Why did I say that? Because domestic abuse is controlling someone's mind. It's about controlling someone's mind and someone's emotion, as much as also hurting the person. And when your mind is controlled, when your emotions is controlled, you cannot think right, you cannot act right, you cannot feel right. So you cannot make the decisions that you need to make. And you're thinking, this is my husband, he loves me, this is my wife, she loves me. And you can really come to the understanding that they may be hurting you, that they might kill you. So that is why we need to look out for the people in our surroundings. We need to look out for our friends, our co-workers and neighbors and help them out. Okay? So these are the signs, some of the signs that you can keep an eye on. If you have someone, number one, that constantly make excuses for their injuries. I had a co-worker at work that had bruises all the time and was always making one excuse or another. Coming to find out she was beaten up almost every day by the husband. Someone making excuses is a red flag, okay? If you have someone with personality changes, like low self-esteem in someone who is always very confident, that confident person all of a sudden doesn't want to talk, doesn't want to interact, that is a situation for you to worry about. If you have someone that is constantly checking in with their partner, constantly checking in to make sure that she's doing the right thing or he's doing the right thing, that is a red flag, okay? If you have a friend that always carried money but they never have money on hand, they have to call the husband or the wife, that is a red flag. If you have someone that is overly worried about pleasing their partner, oh, I need to call my husband, let me think, well, let me check with my wife, what would they think? That is a sign that they're being abused, right? If you have someone that is keeping out of work, school, or social outing for no clear reason, especially someone that you know that is outgoing, that is a sign, right? For them to reach out or for you to reach out. Or if you have, there are people that are wear clothes out of season. For example, you see someone in the hot summer wearing long sleeve. Like I said, that happened to me, one of my team members, right? Long sleeve in summer. Why are they doing that? Because they are covering bruises. They are covering bruises. They don't want you to see it. Like I said, their minds are controlled, so they don't want people to know what they are going through. All right? So what do you do if you think someone is being abused? I have told you the signs. I've given you some of the signs. Now what do you do? First, we have to find a way to say something, right? You might have your doubts, but if you're thinking about it, there's usually a reason that someone's life could be in danger, right? So when you talk to that kind of a person, you can say, or you can ask if anything is wrong. Hi, is anything wrong? They probably will say no, because their mind is controlled. They know they're in love. At that point, you want to talk about some specific things that concerns you. Be very specific, right? Like me, my team members, they know that if you're coming to me and you don't come with specifics, there's no way I can help you. So listen to them carefully as they respond. Listen to them, because you want to create an environment where that person will trust you, okay? Let the person know that you are always there to talk and that your conversations are always private. This is so important. You want them to know that you are there to talk to them and your conversation is private. It will help create trust between you and the person that might be going through an abusive relationship. Then you offer to help. Offer to support the person's choices. Let them know that it doesn't matter the circumstance or the situation. They should trust you, they should talk to you, and you will respect their privacy. Okay? And also work with them. Give them the listening ear. It's really, really important for that person to know that their conversation with you is very, very private. So again, if you know anyone going through any of the signs, remember that in their minds they are thinking, this is my husband for years. We have children together. We have businesses together. There's no way this my husband or my wife can be doing this to me. There's no way they can hurt me. There's no way they can kill me. Like I said in the previous video, they even threaten to kill, but they don't take it seriously. And I'm sure you don't want your loved one to end up in the grave when it's not their time. I'm sure you don't want your loved one's children to end up without a mother or a father. So show that support to them. You know, keep an eye for them. Be the support system that they're not comfortable to give to they're not comfortable to talk about because they're scared, because their mind is controlled, their body is controlled, right? So, and let them know, like I said in my previous video, why you develop the rapport with them, why you develop the confidence in them, why they begin to trust you. Let them know that they deserve better and it's not their fault. I've heard so many instances where a friend, a neighbor, a family member is being abused, but they have every reason to say that it is their fault, right? And like I said in my previous video, it can be really, really hard to decide if they should stay, if they should leave, what they should do, because they have so many things that is entangling and keeping them together. And there is help. That is where you can start by giving them the National Domestic Violence Hotline. The number is on the screen, 1-800-799-SAVE or 1-800-799-7233. Help them to call from your home or from a safe place, all in an effort to get some help. All right? I really hope you enjoyed, or you know, I don't want us to enjoy domestic violence. I don't want us to enjoy domestic abuse, but I hope we learn something on things we can look for. That person that is always vibrant is all of a sudden has a very low self-esteem. That person that comes to work hurting, that has bruises, that person that comes to work sleepy, if you notice a change, offer your love, offer your support, offer your trust, and give them the number to help. All right? So I want to thank you guys for taking time to watch this video. This is my second video. I am coming back, and we have to talk about the abusers. We have to talk about the men that are also abused. There are men that are getting abused even more than the women. So let's talk about the men in our next video. We'll talk about the men that are being abused. We're going to talk about the abusers and how everyone can get some help. Let's create the awareness. Domestic violence is wrong. Domestic abuse is not correct. Let us help each other out. Let us help our community. All right? So comment below. Let me know what you have learned. Let me have some feedback of someone that you have helped. Okay? So arise. Let us arise as a community and fight back. Let us arise as a community and put an end to people ending their life because of love, because of domestic abuse, because of domestic violence. Let us arise and talk about it and create the awareness. rise from your current state and be a support system to your friend, to your neighbor, to your coworker. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Remember to share this video, to subscribe to this channel. Remember to hit the notification button. That's the only way you can help people. That's the only way they can know my next video that is coming up. And also remember to comment below, okay? This is your friend Doreen. Remember, I believe in you. I know that you're unique, you're powerful, and I will continue to believe in you until you believe in yourself.